Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis for MEIOU and Taxes 3.0 with me, Mega, and Osman with Devlet-i. So in the previous episode we have finished a war with Trabzon. We have tried to gain money, which we actually did. It was a success, and now I think we're going to deal with the Byzantium. Now, there is a couple of things that I need to mention first. As we established in the previous episode, we cannot attack... What am I doing? We cannot attack Arachnids. For some reason, it is still telling us that we are breaking a truce, even though we don't have a truce. But I have a distinct feeling that they're gonna be the next big thing that we are going to inherit. So instead, we might actually go and just attack Byzantium, because they still have a lot of provinces that we can conquer. They have the cities of Sampunta, of Parthenion, they have Lesbos, and they have Chalkidike, and we can get Laconia as well, and we can take this province Sauron from the angry mob. So that alone is probably not going to be enough to actually get them to yield, but I think that it's going to be enough to get some concessions from them, and maybe it's going to even end the war with Arachnids. Now, one thing that I might consider before we go that route is to reform our army a bit, get rid of a little bit of our force, and get cannons. They won't help us much in the actual war right now because they are fairly weak still, but they might help us significantly during the sieges. Now the question is whether or not we want to just gain more cannons, or whether we want to reform our army to incorporate cannons, meaning we're gonna lower the amount of units we have. I think what we're gonna go for here is we're gonna get 2 additional cannons would be a lot of extra money to pay. It would be like a point. Well, you know what? Let's get the munitions armor first. We're a little bit ahead of time here. Munitions armor was low-grade plate armor that was cheap enough for infantry to purchase, allowing for ordinary soldiers to act as heavy infantry. So this increases our siege ability by 5%, land morale increased by 0.06, infantry shock increased by 0.15, and we get the ability to build bombards, which do have offensive fire. I'm gonna take 86 days to build, so let me just lower the maintenance of the raised regiments to minimum for now, and we're gonna start raising them and let a little bit of time pass. We're gonna see what our financial situation is going to be like when we are done. Sirvan offers us an alliance. I don't even know where Sirvan is, to be quite honest. Where the hell is Sirvan? Oh. Okay, then actually not small. They have an alliance with Herat and Azarspid. What's your relations? Oh, your relations with Iran is just terrible. So that could very much end in war. What's our army size? 6 regiments. They're not very weak. Okay, let's do it. I don't mind it. Let's get royal marriage. It's gonna be a defensive alliance for us anyway, because I would like to have that as guaranteed that nobody attacks us when they think we are weak. And we're gonna use the spy network on Erzincan to claim Kayseri. They lost Sivas, and thus, you know, there isn't any point. Unfortunately, that means that Mamluks are now at our border. And conflict with them is more and more likely. Not really happy about that prospect, to be quite honest. But what can we do? There isn't that much. Okay, we're starting to get a pretty decent amount of money, 0.61. I wanted to build another ship. Are you guys patrolling here? We'll need your navy against the Romayon. I don't think I can see the navy. But I saw it here. Oh wait, it's here. They got one white ship and 2 garrison free transport. Okay, that's fine. We can defeat that, no problem. Still, I'd like to build one of the sandbooks. It's gonna take a while, so we can do it as soon as possible. What would be a good place? I have a good place, so let's build it in Bursa. One issue that I have is the insane autonomy that we're facing. Despite centralization efforts, anything beyond Balıkşehir, İznik, and Eskişehir is, doomed to jump to 100% autonomy. Okay, Enguru might not, Konya. I think these are well connected through roads, so they have a slightly better. No, it's increasing like crazy in Konya. So basically, we're gonna have the sphere of control roughly like this, and that means a lot of our territory is pretty much completely outside of our reach, and that's not great. When you think about it, it's not great. So what the hell happened with the armies again? We got a huge amount of extra manpower, but the recruitment we were doing is just gone. I think there's some kind of a calculation on 1st of January that does this to you. No, I'm not going to give anyone military access. Okay, and I can actually claim another one of your provinces, Kayseri. I still can't declare war, can I? No, it says it's breaking truce. Wait, then we're not at... Oh, maximum fleet maintenance. We're supposed to be. But we're getting a lot of money, so an attack on Byzantium is a possibility. A distinct one, but still a possibility. Let's continue with converting Yozgat. And the separatism is Bulgarian separatists. What's our unrest situation? Anhialo, Kerasus, Yambo, those are... No? Kerasus is over here. Anhialo. I don't even know what that one is. So Tisa, it must be in the north. So here's Konstantin Dobrogova, Varna. Okay, let me check it this way. Okay, so we have a little bit of unrest in the northeast. Anhiao is here, okay. So that's kind of... I think because they had a recent uprising. Okay, so that's why they are fine now. Unrest 11, we might have to force them to raise... Or we can actually attack here first, and then deal with the rebels as they come. I'd like to try to lay siege to Constantinople using the guns we have available, the bombards, and we'll see what it's gonna do to our army. We can get you as the leader. You guys will join. Oh, you can't because you don't have enough. So how much are we paying now as extra? I mean, Overhauled costs you how much? Are you gonna tell me now? Oh, it's maybe 0 because we are not paying the army. Ah, that's interesting. Okay, 0.6 gold. And actually still possibility here. Okay, so you guys, yeah, money aren't of much of an issue to us right now. So what we're gonna do here, you guys are not great, but I might send you to Chanakala anyway, and I'm gonna send the fleet there as well, because we'll need to defeat the Byzantium Navy first to make sure that we can move our troops around. We'll have to attack Laconia as well, which is, you know, a good prospect. We can vassalize them or something, but it is going to require from us a certain amount of naval power in the region. So you guys get in here, move to Dimetoka. Okay, you guys are gonna go to Chanakala as well. I'm gonna join you, and you don't have a naval reader, so let's get you one, because that's gonna help us significantly. You're gonna go onto the Sea of Marmara, and we're gonna declare the war. We're gonna do one last check before we do this, because Eretnitz, yes, we cannot do that. Okay, never mind then. So let's declare war. And we want to take what? Okay, let's make this one our goal, because that is a province deep within our territory, adjacent to our capital, so it makes sense to want that one first. So let's declare war. We're gonna go fight the rebels. That's gonna be a little bit of an issue, but let me see how we're gonna do in this naval battle. Yeah, we're already hurting them significantly. We have... Okay, so... Yep, we pushed them away and we started blockading them. We have 100% blockade, okay. So that's gonna help us with the possibility of siege of Constantinople. I really don't think we're gonna be able to do it. Just don't get me wrong, it's not gonna happen. I just want to defeat their army there and see how much of a chance we would have and how much we need to improve in the upcoming months and years to be able to take it, because it is the jewel and it is going to be our capital. Let's go with light looting in this one. Cannoneer trait, siege ability and combat ability. Okay, that's interesting. That could help us. National decisions. We got a little bit, or we'll get a little bit of loot from all of the sieging, but we can use the money. Oh, 2.525. Okay, now it's a little bit of an issue. And but with the sieges and everything. Wait. First things first. Can I can't, because you already are a vassal, so I will have to negotiate that with you, right? Trade. No. Yeah, I would have to force you to cancel the subject. So instead, we're gonna have to annex them and take all of their gold. So that ought to be... I mean, do we want to have something so far away from us? We could build a castle there potentially and use it as an advanced territory, but it's gonna just mean that we will get dragged into issues with, you know, Athens and Achaea. So it might be just better to ask them to release it. Detached siege. So how are we doing? We have bonus 2 from besieging artillery. We will have a bonus from blockade. I don't know. We will probably have to blockade Gulf of Varna as well to have an effective blockade. But this will mean that we get our ships under control. If I detach you guys... Yeah, it's not even a 100% effective blockade anymore. We just don't have enough ships yet. We'll need more available if we want to blockade Constantinople. Though now we are blockading 100%. So if I send 2 of you here, okay, that's 90. We still need at least 1 more ship. That's not gonna work. That's just not gonna work, unfortunately. Marvel building another ship in Bursa, so that one might fix the issue for us. I mean, it's gonna come within a year, and I might just want to build 2 more, honestly, and be done with it, because that would. I mean, each one of you give me more than 10%, so 1 could be enough even. And then we could just claim that we're blockading them completely. Because there is a 100% blockade. Now let's defeat their army. That's an important part for us. We're gonna keep getting score from this. Okay. So we've eliminated them, and now let's see. -6 from fort level. Okay, so the siege phase is now almost 71 days with the cannons. Maybe progress plus 3. So do we want to do this? I honestly think we could do this now. Yeah, we have 100% blockade here. I think I could still get 1 more or 2 more bombards, which we can use. Because if we can get Constantinople, that's gonna make everything much better for us. We'll just be able to connect our territory, make it our capital. That's a bonus to all of the communication efficiency. So if this is within our grasp, I say we do it. It's not what I planned for this war, but I say we do it. Or we won't be able to actually, because okay, but we can still sack it, get some money from it, and take everything else, and then in a couple of years we're gonna come for Constantinople. Okay, that makes sense. It would be great if we actually could have them keep the Theodosian walls, though. Investment in Bolu. Oh god, we spent most of our money. I should have stopped that. 9.75 in Eskişehir. Yeah, well, our population will be booming after this, but yeah, we've invested most of our money. But we should be getting quite... Jesus Christ, those are really high numbers. But we should be getting a lot from the sack of Constantinople. A 50% chance for supplies shortage. Yep, we just got that. And with these 2 artillery pieces coming, I might actually detach siege. Leave the cannons behind and send everyone else to siege the other cities. So if we asked for this city and this city and this and this, oh, they wouldn't accept that one. Okay, we need to occupy a fort in the area and you. So yeah, they can, you know, they can coalition against us as much as they want. And that's gonna leave them with Laconia and Constantinopolis. So what we basically just need here is I'm gonna send you guys in here. And we're gonna send our army over there to deal with the rest. Oh, we would need 8 artillery for a bonus here. Okay, never mind then. Attach siege. Well, okay, so 3 units can leave. Well, no, let's. Supplies shortage. 70 days. Jesus, this is gonna take forever. But we have the time. And the fact that it's gonna fall is going to mean that we basically have everything under our control. So I think it's worth it. In the meantime, I'll have to go to defeat you if we want that area for ourselves. Level 2 modern castle, 6 fort level. My Sultan, the Unrest forces come of Mamluk have sent us an insult. Oh look, they have some level of filth over there. Great, that's what I needed. We need to start appeasing them. That's Dulcadirs. And then our rivals, so let's just send them. No longer need to fabricate claims on you, so let's stop with that spy network. Okay, the siege is going for quite some time, and we have a high chance that it's gonna start improving. Their garrison is nearly 8,000 men. It's really interesting to see. Please don't be a status quo. I really need to make this as fast as possible. Supply shortage, yes. So now it looks like it can no longer be status quo. I can call allies into war. I think that once the war is over, it's gonna dramatically shift the relation between Eretnitz and them, which could lead to them ending the war. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, how much are we paying now? 165 for the extra regiments. Okay, have you here? So we can continue with the blockade. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. Just to be clear, I'm sieging Constantinople just for the money. There literally is no other point here. And we can invest into systemic oversight. So let's do that. We converted the heretics of Yozgat. Systemic oversight. Who watches the watchman? In a bureaucracy, the answer is always more watchmen. It is a fact of life that with power comes the potential for corruption, and where vetting fails, a more systematic approach must be used to fend off the bane of good government. So that lowers our yearly corruption by 0.1. Which, believe it or not, is not bad. Okay, supplies shortage. We're getting more and more of a chance for water and defenders. Okay, it's January, so we're gonna get an update. So this is basically a dry run for the conquest of Constantinople. The rebels in Bulgaria added us 21. Days. Okay, then this one is gonna fall quickly. And Halkidike, we were able to ask for Halkidike, I think, without even having to own anything there. And that's a really valuable province too. Interesting. So let's continue with the conversions. Okay, minus 14, we're getting very close. I can feel in my bones that this is gonna be worth it. Kinda interestingly though, the province seems poorer than Trabzon's capital was. Still, with all of the things that we want from them, they can give us 100 gold, which we will require. Okay, yeah, now we're getting 2 positive chances of surrender. Oh, it's gonna ask me about sacking it, won't it? Well, I'll say no, because we want to... Yep, because we want to keep it for the next time. So spare them, we're gonna get just a little bit, and now go. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of some of their regiments. Okay, how's this battle going? We sank some ships. Okay, we need to join the fleet so that they don't prey on us. Okay, let's keep the army together. We are paying quite a lot of money for the extra troops, but they're gonna be instrumental in taking down this area and destroying their army. Yeah, we're getting 4 bonus from besieging artillery, and the siege phase is just 21 days. So. Oh, there is a enemy army here. I don't mind that. So we just siege this one, and that ought to be enough for us to gain everything that we wanted. We most likely won't have enough administrative power to incorporate everything into our empire, but we will try. Oh, and they lost the Feudosian Wars! Okay, so that's because we already sieged it once. Gotcha. Well, never mind then. We don't need it for ourselves. And it's gonna make us sieging them next time much easier. Supplies shortage. Come on, give up. Okay, so we need Halkidike as well. They do not have a fort there either though. So it's not like we can be too sad about it. Now we need to conquer both. Because now they're saying... what? Okay, we're gonna transport the army there. Yeah, this is gonna be a good start. I'm running a little bit out of manpower here, but unfortunately that just has to be. And we have the Ghazi warriors modifier, which is helping us significantly. Go, go, go. Okay, relations with Mamluks have been improved to positive +3. They're still rivals, but I think we'll be able to talk to them a little bit more. So basically I'll leave them with just Constantinople and the province being sieged by Eretnitz, at which point I think they will peace out with them as well. And that leaves us with the possibility to take Constantinople. Sounds pretty dope. Burnout taxation. It's a classic. Yeah, I might not even have time to transport all of our troops there. And I think we might sack Chalkidike, because that is a very valuable province. We're actually bleeding so much money that we might have to. But at this point they are going to give us everything we want, because we've completely defeated them. Fall of Thessaloniki, looted them. And why would they? Yes, they would accept it. No, why wouldn't they accept it? They would. Okay. Well, give it to me. The Ghazi. Okay, so this is the new reach of our empire. We've gotten Chalkidike, we've gotten Arkadiopolis, we've gotten the port cities over here and here, we've gotten Lesbos, and we have pretty much the control of the entirety of the Byzantium Empire's territory, with the exception of Constantinopolis. Now let's see how this has been recalculated. -10. I really do hope we're going to station our troops in Bursa that they are going to allow us to take it, because this is just ridiculous. Okay, we can start coring everything. Cool! So that was a very successful episode. The year is 1400 and this is the reach of our empire. I'm kind of happy with that. It was looking much worse before, but this is good. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.